I really love doing these things like first thing in the morning. It's so fun. So fun. By the way, welcome to your May 21st energy update and Akashic Records rant. My name is April Curry. I'm an Akashic Records reader and an intuition development teacher. And I truly love to help people find and activate their power and learn how to tap into their own Akashic records. I feel like I'm going to go on the rant first before I go into the energy update. The Akashic record is the field. It's really interesting, actually, every time that I tune into the Akashic records and I ask questions about the Akashic records, it doesn't necessarily have a name. It doesn't like to be called the records. It just doesn't really need a name. It's just, it's the field. And then in the field, we can tap into anything. We can tap into memory. We could tap into energetic healings. We could tap into psychic energy, innovation, inventions that haven't existed yet, different languages, different ways to uplift society. I mean, it's all in there. So you might, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, you might hear people call it different names, like the quantum field or the psychic plane or the Akashic records, or, there's so many names for it. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is it's all just together. It's all in the same, it's all there. And the only difference is that you're setting an intention of what type of information and how you want to receive the information. So it's the type of information that you want and then how you receive the information. The other thing that occurs is the information you receive will only come in if you're matching the frequency of it. So really learning how to hone and develop your states of consciousness, your frequency, your openness to information that doesn't exist yet. Yeah. Having an open mind, not forcing information, not reading something because you see so many other people reading it. It's going in and diving into energies that you uniquely match, that only your soul can obtain. You don't necessarily need to tap into every single thing that's ever existed in the field to be some sort of master. Well, really, we all have this energetic blueprint and signature, and we have natural inclinations, just like how a 7-year-old who is just all of a sudden really good at piano without taking lessons, that's what they're naturally inclined to. That's what their soul has loved to do in the past, and that's just innate within them. So if they were to ask questions about, music theory, they're going to get so much more information than somebody that doesn't have that signature, right? So it is fun to explore and to see what you can tap into and all of those things. But just a little warning, anything that is deemed popular that a lot of people can do, if you can't tap into it, if there's not this affinity to tap into it, you don't necessarily need to be a master at something. If anything, just do what you love doing. Do what you love to tap into and screw them. I have no idea why. It's interesting being a reader. I don't even know why I brought that up. That's not like something I'm like over here like, so it's fascinating to me what shows up. By the way, I just want to also, before we start the energy update, just to give you guys a little heads up about some of the things that you could pay attention to when I'm giving an energy update. If my voice changes, feeling like into the tonality and the speed, noticing what emotions it provokes, that is the energy of that day. I have a little bit of this thing called transmediumship when I'm channeling things where my whole being reacts to the energy of whatever I'm reading. So really pay attention to the tonality of my voice, how fast it's going, how slow it's going, how it provokes certain emotions or maybe even thoughts within your own being. So just take note of that. Pay attention to that, because that is something that happens all the time with me. All right, let's go ahead and tune into the energy update for May 21st, 2024, Tuesday. Man, the music that's been coming into my readings lately. I got Wide Open Spaces from the Dixie Chicks. Wide open spaces. All right. There is a sense of love, upbeat. Like there's a lot of positive energy coming in Tuesday. It's almost as if Monday was so frantic and kind of like, what was this? It's almost like the energy calibrates itself and then finds a really comfy place to land on Tuesday. I see smiling, I see joy, I see going with the flow, the sun beaming on your face. What the hell? That was a synchronicity. Wasn't even paying attention to that. It's just, light walks around town. These are the types of energies I'm feeling into. Casually picking up the phone, talking to a friend, having a good time, feeling the spaciousness between activity, and really enjoying the present moment. There's also this sense of, for those who very much love to connect deeply to spirit, there seems to be a lot of lovely channeled messages just kind of popping in because of the state of consciousness you're in. And so really just enjoying that, really grasping that moment, just being in the moment, getting that walk outside and just being thankful for where you are. This is the type of energy Tuesday has to offer you. And so it would be a good day to have like a kind of a slow workflow day, if you have the capacity to control your workflow, and just enjoy what you've created so far. And it's so funny, I pulled the sun card. Thanks, Sun. Thank you. And it's just, it's also acknowledging how intelligent you are and how much you've grown and how much you bring to the table for just setting the tone of your life. You've done a lot of work. And I mean, as a collective, we have really done a lot of work in the last 4 years, especially. Really, since 2017, there has been a lot of work spiritually, really looking deep within ourselves and asking, hey, what do I really want to do in this life? And a lot of, the preparation, the, learning different modalities or learning how to do anything, like taking a class, or even stripping away an old identity and then stepping into a new one. This is, you're starting to really see, okay, this is possible. I even have kind of like the energy, like I know when to put a lot of action into what I'm doing, and then I also know when to rest. I'm also getting, for some of you, life can seem kind of out of control or out of your control, but it really isn't. You are stepping into a space where you're recognizing that energy is everything. That how you show up every day is everything. And even if the external world isn't fully syncing up with how you feel in this moment, give it some time. If you feel like you are out of control with anything in your life, know that how you react in this moment, you'll notice that over time, your energy will start to, or your environment will start to match your energy. It's important on Tuesday to be very playful. Being playful, really focusing on your energy is what's going to propel things forward. So it's, once again, Tuesday is all about soaking up the moment. Soaking up the moment and being grateful Tuesday is all about that. It has a lot of childlike essence to it, like being very playful, having fun, like just being appreciative of very little things. These cards are wild today. Let me see what we're not aware of on Tuesday. It's funny, I definitely got Three of Wands and Page of Wands, but the things that with these cards is both women are like looking outward. They're looking towards something. They have a staff in hand. They have like a lot of strength and confidence and something coming forward when I look at these cards, but also it's not quite here yet. But they're looking out and they're standing in place. They're not running. There's no action in this energy. It's more of just like they're both looking outward with their staff in hand with confidence and joy and knowing that it's coming in. And that's the feeling that I have for Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, I love you. Have an amazing rest of your day. And if you want to join us for intuition development classes, live Reiki meditations, and so much more, please join our membership. It is quite lovely. I love the people in there. We have a really good time. So if you want to join us, it's $11 a month, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.